Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of The Outer Worlds 2. Before we get started, a quick word of thanks to all of our new subscribers. Thank you so very, very much. You guys are helping us grow. We're almost at our goal of 100 subscribers. So in that vein, if you're new here or you've been here before and have not, please go ahead and subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. And then, do me a favor, crush that like button and extend that favor to all the other channels you visit, because subscriptions, comments, and likes are the lifeblood of any channel. And in that regard, let me know what you're looking forward to playing. What are you playing? Are you doing Outer Worlds 2? And if you are you enjoying it? And what build are you doing? Alright, so we're going to do present and future company excluded. We've got to talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy to try and figure out what's going on around here. So here we go. We are now in Matriarch's Mercy.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Cloister is looking pretty good right about now.
A wasteland devoid of life? No, Arcadia is doomed. Plain and simple.
Okay. Well, the taxidermist left.
The way I see it, you lay claim to an entire world, you best be ready to defend that claim. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Wrong person.
Try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance. Ah, finally. Real relief from my fake symptoms. Let's see it then. If it's all the same, I'll give it to someone in real need. I've got more practice ahead of me. Wouldn't want to spoil it by seeking treatment. You have my gratitude, stranger.
Well,
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends. You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
Wait, don't tell me you're one of those drones from Auntie's Choice.
Easy, friend. We're all in this together.
You just keep your distance.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings. Talk about close quarters.
Just be grateful for what you have.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. Oh, look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. We all have reasons to live.
Really? What was yours?
Honestly, I don't think it matters anymore. All that matters is we're alive.
My noggin sure is sore.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation will improve in time.
Stop it with the predictions. You don't even know multivariable calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
What happened to this place? Lol. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me. Oh, so that's how it is. You're the mediator that was foretold. Am I right? The Order wants us to believe that a catastrophe is coming to the exclusion zone at any second. Why? Because math told them so. Screw their predictions. We have people displaced by war and disaster in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them. Am I supposed to fall on my knees and thank the Order because something bad may or may not happen? Sorry. Not convinced. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. What does the Administrator want? To shut me up? To discredit me? I don't know what the Administrant's game is, but call me intrigued. Best thing you can do is introduce yourself around camp. See why we need the exclusion zones open. Alright. You keep at it. When the time comes, I'll be ready to pit my reason against the Order's.
Well, I told that guy I wasn't going to Sister.
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. Prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts but don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good. Things called personalized order predictions. Take about an hour for them to get a read on you, then you get updates about your, path. First time I got a POV, it was on a lark. It said, Roll-on ass, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one. As a laugh, everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on. If you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers. I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough. You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other day displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waiting for my latest POPs long enough already.
All right, let's go ahead and save this. And here we go.
Administrator Aggarwal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Speaking as a representative of the Order, we will abide by the Mediator's decision if you do the same.
Agreed.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands. Speak on then.
Did you also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
But our predictions are given to inform and protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
A bit rude, don't you think? But since this mediation was foretold, I will not dispute your findings.
You actually got the provisioner to give you the time of day.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
Fair enough. The Order does keep us refugees fed and plenty medicated. To give credit, as I do with blame, where it's due. I'm all ears, Mediator.
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub Rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help. Unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with surrogate fighters is, well, I'm at a loss for an applicative metaphor to describe it. I understand you were crucial in securing additional medical personnel for Matriarch's Mercy. Thank you.
Yeah, much appreciated. Way to go above and beyond. Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis? We have ample room to space people out more, but only if we utilize the exclusion zone.
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these concerns. Collapsed. The rebuilt Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure, more of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty. People are struggling to make do with what they have. If we had the exclusion zone, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established order construction guidelines. By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, Mediator. I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
Well, look, we have no idea what's going to happen. All their stuff is vague, and I don't believe anybody, no matter how much math they got, can figure out life down to the minuscule things. So put them in the exclusion zone, and if it gets blown up, that's life.
Well, if this is the fate that was augured, then I will not complain. Though it goes against my very nature. Please, be safe. That's all I ask.
Not to worry, Administrant. The exclusion zone is our problem now. Here. You stay out of trouble. We'll try and do the same.
Okay, present and future company excluded. I don't know why she went back in there. They're supposed to be done. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do that, guy. I don't know why. I might go back there and try that. All right. Anyway, we got that taken care of. I'm happy about that. We'll pick something else back up in the next video. Hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough of The Outer Worlds 2. Until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.